Ladies, gentlemen, one and all, welcome to Warhammer 40k Darktide, or rather a replay of a game that I played, because I decided to record a game, right? I was like, yeah, I'm going to put this on the channel, and it's going to get me loads of views, because Darktide's just come out, even though Milk and Cookies, Total War, and all the other content creators are doing it, and they're going to get all the views. And I didn't have my microphone close to me at all, so I didn't actually there's no commentary, so I guess we're doing a post commentary. So yes, let's start that going. So apologies if the quality is slightly off, and if there's I'm not going to apologise, however, for the stuttering, because that is something that very much was in the game. I have since turned my graphical settings down, and there has since been an update which apparently improves the performance quite a bit. So yeah, we'll see what happens the next time I play a game of this. I've only been able to play one game so far. And I'm going to also preface this by saying I haven't really played a Tide game that much. Apparently I also don't know how to ADS. Oh, there we go, I managed it. It's funny looking back on your own gameplay and seeing all the issues where you went wrong. Well, I know what that was. That was me pressing the wrong button. I was meant to use G, not F, but whatever. Also, one of our people has just remained back at spawn. Yeah, it's about standard. Don't worry, they join us later. So yeah, this was basically my first ever game of Darktide. And I, of course, chose the Psyker. And being the Psyker would get my kill stolen every single time I tried to use Brain Burst, pretty much. I managed that one. But, yeah, how has my experience of Darktide been so far? Well, it's, like I said, I've only really played one game, but why am I trying to brain burst someone who's running at me? Hound does indeed have veteran, and apparently I was trying to, I don't know what I was doing. But yes, the person who stayed at spawn tried to join us, and they got immediately set upon by a doggo, which is about right. And while I was away, someone set fire to the surrounding area. Ah well. At least we are now a party of 4. So yeah, we have 2 veterans, a zealot, and myself, like I said, a psyker. Level 1 psyker, so I can't really use Brain Burst all that much. Hop. I love Brain Burst. It's very fun to use. Although, there is obviously the issue that you will see quite frequently throughout this gameplay, and that is that if you're playing with randoms...
That's what wins wars. I thought it was gratuitously unfair odds that won wars. That and ruthlessness.
That's the Imperial Guard, there. But yeah, so, there we go. Yeah, level 1 Psyker, not spectacular in terms of their ability to repeatedly cast. They only have, as you saw there, the ability to use 2 Brain Bursts before they are at 90%. I believe I do it later, but I think you can actually go to 100% and not explode. But I don't really want to risk it too much. Also, I pressed the wrong button again. There we go. Splat, 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 splat. The frame rate. Splat, splat. There we go. Our second horde. Rude. Still my kill.
Served with a rattling squad once. Best fragging snipers I ever saw. How can something so small be so dangerous? Our company cook was a rattling. Always partaking of his own ways.
Yes. I do like some of the banter that goes between the... I know it's not like... It'll never be like Vermintide. Because, yeah, I've played a little bit of Vermintide. Vermintide 2 specifically. Use your brain burst, Caldaris. Thank you. At least I actually hit the scab gunner as opposed to some random mook that was standing next to him. Yeah, I've done that a few times as well. Both in the training and actually in live. Like, for example, splat. There we go. I got 100%. Didn't explode. But if I try to use another psychic power at 100%, yeah, would have probably gone pop. But yeah, it's fine. Just if you get to high peril, just grimace enough, and eventually the tentacles at the edge of your screen will go away, and you can cast more psychic powers. It's fine. But yeah, you can kind of see there are glitching textures in places. I can see at the side there. Frame rate is not exactly spectacular, and there's some very almost foggy textures. Now part of that is obviously going to be the fact that this is a replay, and it's not an in-game replay, it is a recording, and you are witnessing a recording of a recording and a box burster. There it is. I couldn't see him because of the objective.
Take out that bomber!
And here comes the horde. One thing I have to say about the music in this game, very enjoyable. I do like the music in Darktide. It's by the same person who did Vermintide, so yeah, I'm not surprised I liked it, because I liked Vermintide's music as well. Yeah, Immortal Imperium is a good track.
I'm going to hurt you.
Funny thing is that probably doesn't really do that much hurt. I think it's more of a knockback than a... Oh, there goes the frame rate. Hello, Mauler, or whatever the hell your name is. Yeah, he wasn't very happy with me. And I tried to target him with Brain Burst and ended up getting a mook. Go me! I have no idea what I'm doing here. What I should have done is switch to melee immediately, push them back, and used F to give myself some room. Not necessarily in that order. F should probably have been used first. But, yeah, I lost about 2 bars of health because of that.
This brings back memories. None of them good.
This whole district's crumbling. I pity those who still live around here.
We just look at the Medicaid station like, why can't we use it? Oh yeah, power core. It's not like I'd done the tutorial like, what, maybe an hour prior to this. I've got the memory of a sieve as well. It's a very weird thing, the Medicaid station. Ah dear. Yeah, the Psychers starting weapons. I must admit, I'm not very impressed with the Psychers starting weapons. Not from the fact that I think they're bad weapons per se, but just the fact that they're not very psyker-ish. I feel like you should have the opportunity to get more psyker staves and things like that. And everything explodes. But yeah. Oh, hello. Grenadier knocked me out of brain burst, which is unfortunate. And funnily enough, splat. Yeah, what was I talking about? The weapons. Yeah, weapons. So, the staves and 4 swords. I feel like they should be available earlier. I say at level 2. I don't know, I just feel like the Psyker playstyle isn't really complete without some sort of massive AoE ability. Like, I can't remember her name from Vermintide, basically the Fire Mage person. She could get her AoE stuff quite quickly. So, yeah, whereas the Psyker starts off with basically... Wait a minute, there was ammo. It was probably taken by someone else. Yeah, so the Psyker starts off with your standard run-of-the-mill weapons, which I can understand in 40k. I do like this las pistol in terms of its... It feels... I don't know, it kind of feels nice, or it sounds nice. I mean, I'm not sure about its damage output. I mean, like I've said, I've not really played enough games to really rate it as a weapon. But in terms of its actual presentation, I am kind of happy with it. I mean, I'm technically an unsanctioned psyker, so, you know. Hop. Is there? Oh, so there is. Luckily, I can snipe from across the map. Because screw you. Yeah, but something to note with Brain Blast, if you are unaware, or Brain Burst, whatever it's called. You don't actually have to have line of sight to use it. You only have to have line of sight to do the initial lock on. Once you've locked on, you can actually just go behind cover or run away or do whatever. I know we don't have forever. Unfortunately, we're murdering things, Zola. Ah well. What can you do? Mag house. And another doggo.
Oh, we've got a hound, fellows.
We do. It's going to be murdered before I even get my brain burst off, because it's, you know, a hound that's not got the most HP in the world. There are some very nice environments in this game, to be honest. I do quite like some of them. That's a horde. You should probably switch to your melee weapon, Caldaris, rather than trying to fight the horde with a ranged weapon. Especially when the horde comes from multiple directions.
I hope you're taking notes.
I do not need to take notes. I'm a psyker, damn it. I get my killing potential from, well, warp. That's kind of my shtick. Some may say the Emperor, some may say Zinch. And of course the ones who say Zinch usually get shot. Because this is the Imperium of Man. They're not going to be very happy with that. Maybe one of these days at the end of these missions I should just go onto voice chat and say, I claim this victory in the name of Zinch. See how people react. Nah, I wouldn't do that. But yeah, you might have noticed me not picking up in this sort of game. I've not been picking up much ammo, and that's because my my colleagues here have been nicking the majority of the ammo.
Your weapon works better when loaded, Templar.
I get the feeling this is just going to be a standard thing with randoms. She's like, hello, it's me. Oh god, I'm dead. Yeah, I'm just trying to lock onto anything here. Boom. Also, where's the Ra coming from? There he is. And sadly, I cannot one-shot the mutant. That's what it's called, not a mauler. Why did I think it was called a mauler? That's... I think there's a mauler fiend in Warhammer Fantasy, but I'm not sure about... Yeah, I'm not sure about in 40k. I think there is a mauler, actually. I'm just not sure what it is. But anyway, yeah.
Blessed throne! Wish we could restore this place. Doesn't seem
Oh,
like
yeah.
this.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm still quite tired. You might have noticed last night in my Black Mesa video. Yeah, I was very tired there. Do I get any ammo? No! Because I got distracted with the scab shotgunner. I love that. Yeah. I get very dangerously low on ammo. Really? I never have guessed. It's almost like this is a team game. Sadly, you cannot do solos with bots. Hello! Surprise! Now, here comes the next one. I'm very... I love the Psycho. I don't know if it's just because of my more Zinchian tendencies, but I've always enjoyed the sort of mage classes. I don't mind having, like, no armor at all. That's the Mauler, the one with the chainsaw, chain axe. I thought there was a Mauler somewhere. And yes, I did accidentally melee the barrel, which is, you know, very smart. At least I'm assuming it was me. I was standing next to it, so it could have been then. Not anymore! Brave Dust is so fun.
This way. Straight down.
Straight down. Who knows where? But if you just... Yep, if you just ready your ability, then yes, our zealot's getting a little bit murdered. Also, the sharpshooter's being a bit of a dick, so we're going to pop his head. Unfortunately, someone else shot them before I could activate Brain Burst properly. Such a shame.
Well struck.
It's not like Yeah. Yeah, it's not like a competition or anything. So, as long as they're dead, all good. There is. Yeah, something that, something else that I will openly admit that I really screwed up on in this mission. If you notice, I haven't tagged anything other than that Medicaid station near the beginning. Yoink. I'll have that, thanks. Yeah, all four of us were not spectacular at tagging things. I did think, should I use the Medicaid station or should I not? For some reason, I decided not. I mean, it's not like we're coming back here. Although, to be fair, I hadn't played this mission before, so I wasn't really aware of whether we were.
The Emperor is with us, so it doesn't matter how thick the walls are.
You say he is with us, but now we shall have to prove it. Oh look, a boss arena. It couldn't look any more like a boss arena if it tried. And here we go, the boss. So, how does the captain work? Well, he has a force field. You have to get down the force field. When he does, then you can do health damage. Do that 3 times, and then he's dead. And yes, I did switch to my pistol during this phase. I should have just been brain bursting, but anyhow. And all good music. But this is where I really need something a little bit more on the Laz pistol, because his force field is, well, it's pretty tanky, as you can tell. I mean, in theory, I could be brain bursting, but I think I was trying to save my brain bursts for his health bar. Now, obviously, as the Psyker, what you can do is you can use F, and it resets your peril a little bit. And yeah, I, again, screwed up a little bit on positioning here. I should have been heading in the other direction, but instead I kept getting walloped. As the Psyker, you really don't want to be getting walloped, because, yeah, that's, that's gonna hurt. And I get a shotgun to the face for no trouble. Go me. Yeah, so I'm just gonna try and keep my distance now. Let them tank the damage. We got Zealot. They should be tanking the damage, really. Maybe the Veteran as well. And there we go. One final brain burst to end Captain whatever his face was. I don't think it actually says who killed him, but I like to think it was my final brain burst that put him out of existence. So yeah, that was total kills 798. Pretty good. But yeah, so how would I say my experience of Darktide has been so far? Well, slightly laggy, I'll admit. Let's just pause the video there, so it doesn't move on to anything else. But Darktide, I don't know. That game was very fun. I want to play more of it, but I'm one of those sorts of people who's like, who gets a bit funny about playing multiplayer games with randoms. I'll play it again, obviously. I mean, I've brought the game, I might as well play it. But I will probably, now that the performance patch has been released, or what I'm going to guess is going to be dubbed as the performance patch, yeah, I think it might be a good opportunity for me to see if I can get some smooth gameplay. This obviously is still in beta, but there is only a week to go. So all the improvements are going to have to be made pretty quickly in order to make it into the live release. Now obviously things like bot matches, or solo matches, so to speak, yeah, they're gonna be apparently coming on release. I don't know when. Could be right away. Could be like a month or two down the line. But the Psycho's fun. I had fun in this match. Although, yes, I did try to make my character look as chaosy as possible. Unfortunately, yes, there's not really many options for making your character look like a chaos person. Funnily enough, I can't imagine why. But yeah, so I don't know. I thought I'm gonna have to upload something on Darktide, so yeah, I thought I might as well just upload this. Even if I do have to do a post commentary because I'm an idiot. But what can you say? So that'll be it for today. I did record some extra Darktide stuff. I am not uploading it. It is way too boring because it was mostly me going through the character creation and the prologue. Character creation is basically just me reading, or attempting to read, as I did it really incompetently, so yeah, there's no point in me uploading that. I will upload more Darktide stuff when I play the games, whether it will be post-commentary like this, or whether it will be live commentary. Kind of depends on, if I remember to actually, have the microphone in a position where my voice can be picked up, or whether I am doing like a group game, like with a pre-made match sort of group. Yeah, pre-made group. Yeah, that's the term. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. It's still going to be Psycho though. Psycho's pretty cool. So, thank you very much for watching, everybody. I hope you have enjoyed it. And until next time, I have been Caldaris. Goodbye.